Hey everybody, METALGAMERGEEK here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Above Snakes. Okay, we need to go back to the lumberjack cottage, lumberjack place, cabin, turn in the quests that I hunted a deer successfully. Because now I have a bow. That makes me happy. I could probably hunt rabbits very easily. I also need to drink water. Always have to drink the water. You open storage. There is no water? I drank it all? That is not good. Unless I put it all in this storage by accident? I did. Or no, this is on me. Oh, dude, you gotta get used to this. Let's go cook some steak first. I have branches. Cook it. Soup, mushroom soup, and then just drink that one water. Hunger, mushroom soup. Good to go. Okay, wait, what? Right click. Oh! Left click for axe, right click for bow. Got it. Okay, that's cool. So we have to go back to here, the lumberjack cabin. Also, I put down the animal watering hole. What is that? Oh, I could just go fishing and also hunt this deer? Is that what you're telling me? And this rabbit when he stops. Oh, it's pretty... Okay, so as soon as I let go... As soon as I shoot the arrow, I have to let go with my right mouse click button. It also just starts spamming arrows into nowhere. Fishing. I see you there, cutie. I'm gonna get you with an arrow. Bluegill. Scrap parts. I need that actually. What does having the bow skill increased bring me? Like, what does it grant me? I'm gonna keep hunting rabbits. Deer. Wonder how well it works against zombies. I want to shoot the dog. That dog is a good dog. Leave him alone. Hey there, Stark. I can just get bowstrings whenever I want? Ta-da. Took some time, but I have created something very special out of that animal skull. But see here, it's private and I don't want just anyone to know what it is. I don't know. Maybe later I'll just show you if I know I can trust you. You know, maybe you could earn that trust. I've put what I've made into this parcel. It needs to be delivered to Corpse Creek. Why don't you trust me? Well, I'm not the most trusting kind, you see. Deliver the parcel and I'll reconsider. Alright. It'll get picked up by the mailman and delivered to Corpse Creek. Oh, you would do that? Oh, would you do that? That would be fantastic, but please don't look too closely at the label. Are we on the same page? With new hunting gear, I now have access to deer hide, which can be processed to leather using the tannery. From leather, all kinds of... Yeah, so that's what it is. So now I can make this a special gift. Can't open it up. I'm trying to. So now I can make leather at the tannery. Well, it takes a lot to take these guys down. Only got 11 left. Common key, which is good to going back to that spot in the plains. Now I gotta kill me a bunch of deers. I suppose it's good that I have all of this forest here. Does it give me like 1 deer and 1 rabbit per tile? That would be a lot. There's another zombie. There's a deer. At least they're slow and I could like walk away. Yeah, 1 hit. I need that. I think... Does my proficiency increase the amount of damage I do? Because 61 from an axe is all... This is also like the super enhanced axe, so that could be it too. First, let me, want that deer. Want that soul. So basically, I think their HP is about 60. Oh, my sanity's about to go. I'm definitely building out more forest here. I missed. I figured the more leather I can make, the better. What am I going to use all these antlers for, though? Is there anything I could use them for? Fishing is depleted. Before we call it a night... you know what? Let's go do that, actually. Let's go to the stinky inside tannery. Now I can make this stuff. Leather and 3 leather. This was enhanced robe. This is leather armor. So 3 leather, 1 rope. 5 leather, 3 leather strips. So I'll make the 5. And then I need hemp and plant flowers. So hemp and fiber. Take the stack. Take the stack. And 1 rope. Please, thank you. Make that. So now I have... This is gear level 2. How do I see what's on my person? Why did I lose my thing there? Did it require my... Oh yeah, it needed my enhanced rope. That's why. I'm like, why am I without a shirt now? You're level 8. So now I'm wearing actual armor. Okay. The next piece that I need is this. I need 3 leather strips. So I get 3 leather strips from this. So I can make 1 piece of flint. Forget how many rocks you need to make flint. I think it's a handmade thing. Make the 2. So now I need to go make some leather strips. Make the 2 there, because I know I'm going to need them for something else down the road. I need 1 rope. I need 2 leather, which means 2 hides. Okay. What else? Does anything else here need leather? 5 rotten tooth. Didn't I pick up teeth? I could have swore I picked up some teeth somewhere. Miscellaneous. I don't have any extra teeth here. No. Thought I had teeth. I guess not. Alright, so I'm going to kill me a couple more deer. I've also got to research this new tile. Or flint. That's done. The trading post. You're in the plains. I mean, makes sense that I'm building this out to be the biome of the plains. Put you there. No, I want to do... I do it like this now. I want to map this out kind of like, I guess, the tiny guy. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Can I put what? Prairie Lake. Wait. Plains Lake. Prairie Lake. 3 flint, 2 fibers. So I know where the trading post is. I have to go deliver this package to there. Resources. I have nothing there. We're good on here. I need some more arrows. Take the whole stack. Let's take the whole everything. Got 50 arrows on me, so I gotta shake down some trees. But also to upgrade my bench is what? We could do that. Scrap and nails. Tier 4 is sawmill. Plank foundation. Oh, we're gonna just redo everything here, aren't we? Wait, what? Wooden beams. That was from you. Okay, I guess this is going to give us corner roof. Gabled roof. Steps. Gazebo walls. Plank beds. And lantern. lanterns. Okay, so we're getting much better with that. Level 1. Melee increase. Better cooking. And then this one here now is built wells. Okay. Improved leatherworking. I wish I knew that before. So next time, always check your potential buffs. If I can connect these two, then I have 2 ways to get there. So let's go oh, I have no water. I gotta drink water. I got no water to drink. Consumables. That'll hold me over, I guess, right? Got the fish. I figure we'll need tin ore for something. Also looks like we're going to need a lot of flint, possibly. So a lot of rocks. I also might switch this up. Give me 1 second. Equipment. This is going to be 5, and this is going to be 4. That makes more sense. Probably going to use this more commonly than I will that other axe. I don't know what the purpose of that axe is. I guess if I never upgraded my base axe, it would make sense. Mountains? Excuse me? That is shiny. Why? Why is that shiny? Trout. These are not shiny. This one is. Trout. So it's giving me uncommon fish. Or is that telling me that it's a 3 spot? I don't know. I want to try to build out the plains piece over here. The meadows. New world piece. Connect that piece. And we'll just fill it in over there once we're done. Do 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 do. Because this should be the trader's post over here. Search this tree. Give me your goodies. I want branches and I need feathers. Thank you. So basically, in order to make your bow, your arrows, for the most part, you need to just keep shaking trees. I feel like we're going to need a lot of rope for things too. I also don't know what the vanilla is for. Or the mint is to help restore fatigue. You should have. Just going to take everything I can. It's nighttime. Drink that. Consumables. Drink. I just found a random bottle of water out here. I'm just gonna drink it. Most wanted board? Bounty reward chest. Wait, there's bounties? My reputation. I get bounty hunter boots. Oh, what the crap? Retrieve the merchandise. Gangs of bandits have... I'm going to leave that alone until I can actually probably not die. Crood fishing. Find the fisherman. According to the poster, Mr. Crood is a fisherman that has a cabin near a lake. He might be able to teach me how to fish. Oh. Welcome to the trading post. How can I be of service? I believe I have some questions. I'm always happy to be of assistance. Here you go. Can you please send this parcel to Corpse Creek? Sure could, miss. Should it be addressed to anyone in particular? The label only states that it should go to the Corpse Creek Forge. I don't know. Well, that's mighty friendly of you, miss. The mailman should arrive in the morning to pick up all the mail. Okay. What's going on in this area? Any news you can share about this region? I'm sure you heard about all them crazy things happening around. I was staying far away from any danger and just focusing on my work. There was this odd fellow, though, came by the other day, couldn't stop talking about fishing, and the package he dropped off, my hands still smell of it. It must have been some fish oil or some sorts. He hung up that poster on there as well. Go have a look if you're interested. Alright, I already did that. Received mail. Let me see, what's the name? Name is Ayana. One moment. Oh yes, here it is. There's a letter in your name. It's on the table outside. That's a weird place to just put my mail. What's about the board? What is that board with the posters? Well, if you're interested in doing some of the law's work, you can grab yourself a most wanted contract poster off that board. The posters will tell you which bad guys to kill and which problems to solve. Completing contracts earns you reputation throughout the region. When your reputation's high enough, you can collect rewards from the chest next to the board. I will warn you, there's some tough bandits out there and even more dangerous things, so you'd better have the guts and equipment for it. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to just rush to it. But you have goods, huh? Oh. Scrap for 30? How about I sell you things? We're rich. Anything worth more than one we're selling. Bowstring? No. Common key, hold on to. Deck of cards. Skull. Yeah. 7. Melee damage is 13. Melee damage is 15. I'm going to sell this. Oh yeah, my prized fish. 5. Rude. Dear Ayana, I hope you've been well. Times are troubled at our village and we could use your help. Can you please come and see us as soon as you can? Your friend. My friend who? Cheyenne. It's still shiny. I have so many things to do. And it's so dark out. Can I not pick this up? It makes me kind of uneasy that I'm just leaving that out there. The way to go is this way. Oh. I will fatigue much faster. That is something, huh? Wonder if I eventually get armor that is like fur armor? Why are y'all regular catfish. Interesting. If I zonk out, what happens? We'll never know. Okay, we're gonna just get something real quick from here. Some water. Alright, one water. Good thing I placed the lake right there. Alright, let's gut some fish. And let's cook some food. That fish skewer. Cook 100 meals. Heck yeah. Take this. We're gonna go back to that outpost. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Dirty water we're gonna cook, but the bones don't come here. Mint, vanilla. I guess the grilled fish. Cooked. There has to be something I can do with this. No. Very strange. Okay. Alright, so we have a bunch of new tiles. 4 plant fibers, 1 hide. I didn't kill any deer. I gotta go to the forest. Fisher's hut. What do we have here? All this. Put stuff back in the box. So we could buy scraps from, oh. Forest into snow-covered forest, and I'm guessing... Huh. Pine forest, lake with dock. So I guess I have to do this into that. Okay. 3 rocks. And more rocks and hide. Okay, so as long as I have some stuff here. Any bones here? Nope, can't put the bones there. What can I take with me? But I guess I can make arrows. I think I need 2 feathers for arrows. Give me a second. And a flint. I really wish you could pin recipes. clear up some space. And I can put these bones there. Yeah, no foods here, right? No. Consumables, put the meats. And that guy. Got him. Put him in there. I guess what I'll do is I'll take these guys, the water, and that's it. Do I have any bowls of anything? I have the bowls. Right, let's go. Probably should take this. Alright, let's go hunt some deer. And or rabbits. I know I need a lot of hide. Piece. There. Next piece I'm going to do is oh, stop with that. I don't know why it hangs on like that. It's like it queues up the attacks if you're holding it on, if you're holding onto your right mouse button. Hello, dear. I'm just picking some mushrooms here, buddy. I just beat it with a fishing rod. They are so frail. Okay. This is where the snakes were. I could probably just get some bones if I really wanted it. Gonna need some plant fibers too. They've been very in demand as of late. Almost there with the... Am I in the right spot? No, you went the complete opposite way, bud. Do not read that. That gravestone tries to kill you every time. Let's put this guy here. So that's the fisherman's hut, or the fisherman's cabin. And it's going to be zombie time soon. There we go. Is he going to kick me out like the trader did? What are you going to teach me about stuffs and things? It's a shoot fish in the barrel thing. I get it. Hello there, and welcome to my humble cabin on the lake. Are you Mr. Crood? Ah, I guess you've seen one of my posters, huh? I'm glad folks are noticing them. But yes, I certainly am Mr. Crood of Crood Fishing. There's only one sure way to catch them all. Crood Fishing. Teach me how? Ah, you want to try your hand at fishing? Spectacular. There's many great spots around here to catch some big ones. First things first. You already have a fishing rod? Yeah, I do. Perfect. Then let's see what skills you have. Catch some bluegills, and the more you catch, the better fish I'll trade you for them. Just find a lake like this one here. Look for ripples in the water. That's where them fish are stirring. Some fishing spots are better than others, but I'll let you find out which ones those are. I'm guessing the ones with the sparkles. Anything about this region? I know most of the lakes around here, so I know fish better than the people. But something must be going on in the area as the fish are going crazy today. They're swimming like they're possessed. Where can I find any fishing spots? Just find a lake. Goodbye. So, I'll catch at least one bluegill. Can I just eat a steak for no reason? Yes. Scrap parts, okay. That's good. Salmon. What if I go inside your place? Fabric. Fascinating. Common key, let's go. Oh, so I can rest here. That's nice. There's no fire though, so I can't like boil water. Scrap parts. Let's go. Salmon. I think I was catching bluegill all at the other lake. Does it have to be... I don't mind the scrap parts though. Salmon again, okay. Let's go sleep this off. Imagine if he yells at you for trying to sleep in his bed. Okay. Still gotta get me a bluegill. But boy howdy, am I thirsty. Never mind. Got a bluegill. Alright. Are bluegill in the deeper waters? Not the shores waters? Is that what it is? Tell me how you catch the bluegills. Hello there. I got it. Look what I've got here. You might should make yourself a fishing rod. It's not the quality I'm used to, but I see it serves its purpose for the catch of the day. How many bluegills you got? One. Nice job. You know what? I'll trade you this bass for it. Sure. Here you go. Hook, line, and sinker. If you want to eat them fishes, don't forget to gut them first. Also, for cooking, you should gut them. No one likes fish guts. Come back anytime if you want to trade some fish. So that's what he does. He trades fish? Is it just bluegills? Or it's this. If I wanted to... Wow, sturgeon's worth 120? I mean, I could just buy them. I'd rather craft them. Temporarily increase your health stats. Oh, did not know that. 6, 1, 8. We're holding on to those deer hides. We gotta make stuff out of them. Alright, but now over here is where Stark is. Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh boy. Do we see any other wildlife out here? I think I hunted most of them. Nope, there we go. I'm a liar. Would the lumberjack let me crash there also? Kacheta village. Let's take a look at the map. What do we want to place down? So here's home. We've basically just been building out this one section over here. Oh, this is home. We could fill in those gaps, or we can close this off. So you can only have a dock, so you can't do that, okay. Was that piece there just a unique piece? Yeah. So that's only good for one, unless I do it elsewhere again. Also, I could just have a dock for fishing. But it's only in the forest. Okay. Meadow. We have a shortcut to the plains from here on out. We're going to the Lumberjack, which is right here. Yeah, there's nice. So I did your thing. I returned. I said, wait, is your inventory eventually replenish? Did you bring the parcel to the trading post? Remember, I'll find out eventually whether you did or not. Well, anyway, thanks for your help. Outside, I have an old saw blade that I don't need anymore. Maybe you could make some use of it. Okay, so now I get to make a sawmill. That was one of the ingredients needed to make the sawmill. So I shot the bee's nest, angered the bees, which killed the deer. Oops. Sorry, bees. Scoop some water. We gotta make a lot more water when we go home. World piece is ready. We're going to fill this in. Keep it in the wrong spot. Thank you. Got him. So with this, you don't have to hold the right mouse click to shoot. Once you have your bow equipped, you just click once and it fires. That should have been a hit. That I disagree with, but it's only using one arrow, it's fine. Alright, so now when we get back, we're gonna make a lot. Are you a thing? Mushrooms. There is a deer here, though. Very nice. That should give me more than enough hide to make leather. And the strips I need to make my boots. I wish there was a... Maybe you could build a compass later that lets you get back to... That sees what's north, south, east, west, because that would make things a little bit easier with the way that everything changes its point of view. I wonder if knocking a tree down into my house is going to hurt my house. No, it does not. New piece. How about we research things first? Because we need, what for the Kachita village? 4 rocks. You got it. Okay, it needs one of the hides I got, which is fine. And you're also in the forest. Man, this forest is nuts. I mean, I could put it there. I'm planning on making this a lake, so I could put... Look, I want to redo this one. Also, we could just start like this. Yeah, put it here. So things we need to build. A fire. And cook our water. So that we don't get poisoned. That, and then cook more of this. Cooked meat, cooked meat. Store it. Then we get to cut these up. Got them. I have so much fish. Before we go to bed, drink a bottle of water. And don't wet the bed. That's the secret. Don't wet the bed. Steak. More steak. Alright, take a nap. Make it be the daytime. Would you be able to, like... So long as you go to the fire... I mean, I don't know. Would you... I guess you lose sanity when you... It said you lose sanity when you don't... sleep very often. I'm wondering... Would that be an issue? Like, if I just... I wonder if it means if like your fatigue drops too low, you start to lose sanity. Or was it like a thing where, no, you need to like sleep, buddy. Take that. Maybe I'll sell some of this. So we have the village down. Rocks. I need 5 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get those last 2 pieces done. Okay. to the trader real quick. Before I do that, let's not go to the trader. Let's not go to the trader. Let's do this tanning thing I was trying to do. Craft 7 of those. So I just need 3 leather strips, which is 1 of you. And a flint. So now I should be able to make the boots. Boots which I didn't have before. My gear level is 10, which is nice. Alright, so I do have some metal scrap. What else is here that I haven't done yet? Stove. Stove for indoor cooking requires placement on a foundation. 2 tin ingots. Let's make a stove. Now, what is having the stove... Like, what does the stove do over the... Nine. Rotate this over to here. Works next to my stuff. So now what do you do, stove? Do you do anything different? Like, do you cook faster? No, it's just the same thing as having it outside. Okay, so I don't have to keep running back and forth. Okay. So then we can move this. That's right, I can't move while I have that going on. There. So now I have my food chest. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What else is left on tier 3 workbench? Leather armchair and a piano. So now we gotta make a sawmill, which I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start like... maybe having different areas. Like, this is the home? Or does it all have to be in the same building kind of thing? That's my next question, I suppose. One way to find out. Yeah, let's make a sawmill. Wooden planks, wooden beam. Okay. Let's, I guess, place the sawmill down somewhere just to see what happens. 1 lumber, and a blank. Oh. I need 4 leather strips. Oh, I have hides. And then... there we go. Tannery. You're gonna make me... all of that. So now I should be able to... at the anvil, I should be able to make you... range. Anvil, make me this. And make me this. Equipment, you are number 1, you are number 2. Okay, so now we're upping our stuff again. Sawmill. What does it take to make... I take the whole stack. Put this stuff back. Right? Sawmill. Building. It's going to be here. I want to do tier 4. And I need 10 nails for that? Each one? Oof, that's gross. And 10 nails for that. Oof. Oof, that's tough. Let's continue with our regular log foundations for now. I guess we'll bring this out by 2 more. Or, it said this had to be on a foundation, but I could totally do it outside. That's weird. I do like the idea of having everything inside, though. So, let's continue with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10... I just make 10 more. 10 more, and then 2 walls. Those are walls. I need 10 of this. Two of you. Okay. So if we were to do it as such, building. I need more walls, actually. One, 2 more. Craft. Craft. Thank you. It's gonna drive me nuts that my building isn't centered, but oh, and this I need what 1, 2. I need 1. Do this outside, don't I? I just do it right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 2 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those other ones. Plant. I don't have a light. Don't actually. I gotta go on a lumber kick. Sleep. Doop doo doop 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 doo doo. I'm just hunting down some trees. Hunting some trees. Chop some trees. 2. 3 hits now. Definitely does make a difference. I'm not sure if it's from the... Should be from that, because now this does what? Equipment does 18 melee damage. I think I was doing 18 before. I guess it does more to like the... item it's meant to be used for? Is that what it does? There we go. I just know we need a lot of lumber. Maybe some rocks. The fact that the fisherman also said, hey, it's not the quality of rod that I'm used to seeing. It makes me think I could eventually get a better rod. Maybe it means I could fish faster. I'm hoping so. Fishing takes a while. New world piece? Don't mind if I do. Make one of those. Yeah. Okay, so now we're back here. We definitely have enough. I have to make 1, 2 of those incline, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those other ones. Plant fibers, buddy. Plant fibers. Pick them all. So I need 2 of you. And 8 of you. Building. I need to do this. Closed in. Alright, it's also bigger, so I guess I could start putting more like fancy items in here as well. Put my workbench-like items over here. Up kind of close. Then we have our cartography table over here. We still have this furnace piece here. If I move this down, this guy, can I put you behind? No. Maybe we stop doing the angled piece with this guy. It does look nice, but it takes up way too much real estate, I feel. We have the stove right next to the bookshelf because that's up to code. Then we have the anvil stuff. I think maybe we move this. Move this guy into this corner though. No, no, no. This next to the furnace. And that's it. And then we'll start putting some other like cosmetic. Ooh, thirst. So this is this. Maximum health is halved and health cannot be regenerated. Oh. I need to pay attention to my stuff. I'm missing a piece? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it was 1, 2, 3. How did I miss that? How did I... Oh. I literally just didn't put it in there. Consumables. We have you. You're in health. I think I probably should eat a skewer of this. Take the whole stack and make some berries. Berry bowls. Yep. Forgot all about that. I just make a bunch of these grilled fish skewers. Okay. So now we have food. Eat it. There we go. Carry this food with me now. Health, hunger, and thirst a little bit. What else could we do over here by our workbench? Because all this new stuff is going to cost that. I guess I could try to make a piano and a chair. Purely decorative requires found clay. Where the heck am I going to find clay? Leather strips and glass. Guess I could make some leather. Why is there a random mountain there? That's just weird. Tannery, leather strips. I think I made some glass, unless I used the glass for that monoscope thing. But there's one glass, so I need to make this here. I think it was rocks make glass. Yeah, rocks. Grab one more rock. We've got all this tin. Take the tin. Take the rocks. All this tin equals 4 ores. Make at least one of you. Topographize. Again. Not the anvil. This. Now I can make a mountain's wild card. What does that mean exactly? 1 fabric. So I need 5 fabrics to get to the new biome. I should have read that. I buzzed right by it. I know I have some fabrics in here. I have 2. We'll take this whole stack. How do we make that? That was that the tannery? No. I make fabric. Oh, that tannery, yeah. I'm losing my mind. That should be enough fabric to make the tiles. Yes. Pine forest, snow-covered forest, and then this. I feel like I don't have enough equipment. Like, the equipment I have is not the right equipment to venture into the cold. But I'm going to have to call it here for this episode of Let's Play Above Snakes, and we'll figure out this cold biome stuff next time. If you liked the video, drop a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel, ring that notification bell, leave comments, share the videos, share the channel. It's the best way to support what I'm doing, and I really do appreciate it. But until next time, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.